Hey everybody, welcome to Community Service Podcast. Woof woof. Hey, I'm coming to a city near you. We got Austin, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, followed up by Appleton, Wisconsin. Check out my website, craigconant.com. I see you, baby. You're coming out to all the shows. We've been selling out a few. Let's sell out a few more. I got a baby on the way. Anyways, my man Omid Singh's my guest today. He's absolutely hilarious. He's coming to a city near you, Chicago. Tell him your dates, sir.
January 26th and 27th at the Comedy Bar. Tickets available at thecomedybar.com or on omidsingh.com.
Check us out. Check him out. Good man. We get weird. We get light. We get dark. You know how it goes. I love you all. Namaste. Tune in. Howdy doody.
Doody well.
Hope you got that. That's a keeper right there.
It doody well?
Yeah. I'm going to do that. Howdy doody. Except nobody ever says howdy doody to me.
Doody well.
I said howdy doody to everybody. It's the best thing.
Where did howdy doody start? Do you know?
I heard my mom say it when I was a niño. I think it's from a show in like the 70s that I don't even know the name of.
Oh my God, it would be so stupid if the show's actually called Howdy Doody.
Oh my God.
Oh, we were right there.
It's from the 50s.
It's from the 50s?
Back to the Future 3. You can see.
I haven't seen that enough times.
But yeah, it's a real show. He was a puppet.
Damn.
Like a marionette.
Yeah.
Howdy doody.
Did we talk about this before and I unlearned it?
No.
You Googled it?
I just
You just know?
that. Yeah.
What are you, Rain Man over there, bro? He's like, oh, actually, it stars Boris Karloff. Cheers.
Salute.
From Costco. Executive membership, I live alone. I get it. I get the membership for the butter. I bought 2 packs of grass-fed butter.
Good idea.
There's 8 bars in each one.
Wow. What are you going to do with it?
I eat butter.
No, you don't. You don't just sit around eating butter.
I eat a lot of butter. I mean, with stuff.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What are you putting it on? Chicken,
Waffles,
bread.
toast, potatoes, eggs. I cook with butter. I don't believe in those seed oils. They're trying to kill us. They're coming after your nuts.
Yeah.
Look alive, Fruit Loops. You can't say that.
Look like Fruit Loops.
I'm just joking around.
You think the Kellogg's is coming for you?
Yeah. General Mills, you cocksuckers. You bought out Epic Beef Tallow, and now it's runny like my poop. Beef tallow is not supposed to be runny.
What's beef tallow?
I don't know, but it's good.
It's a dish.
No, beef tallow is some sort of you get it from the manufacturing of cows and shit, like what we do, but it's it can be used for wounds. Help me out here, Tiger. It can be used for cooking, all sorts of shit. It's like a natural remedy.
It's beef fat, basically.
Yeah.
It's just...
and it was basically all we used for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And then they're like, here's Crisco.
Yeah.
Use this.
And Vaseline.
And Vaseline Alley. You know, that's a real place I talk about all the time. I can't believe it.
Vaseline Alley?
On Google Maps, the alley behind Hamburger Mary's in West Hollywood is called Vaseline Alley.
I thought Vaseline Alley was like the space between your asshole and your taint, you know? Like,
yeah.
That's Vaseline Alley.
Probably both in that corner. It's the most disgusting thing ever.
Vaseline Alley? So it's a real place?
Yeah. My buddy, he's gay. And he was telling me some gay escapades. And he said that his buddy, this is the gnarly one. He said his buddy was having booty sex in the park. Because I was telling him that 6 dick story about my friend that sucked 6 dicks in the bushes. And then shit his pants on the drive home from too much dick. That's the story.
He sucked too much dick that he shit his pants on the drive?
He sucked 6 dicks on an empty stomach and pooped his pants on the drive home.
How are those two things connected?
He said the dick, I don't want to say it.
The cum.
Yeah.
The cum made him shit his pants. Can we say this on this podcast? Is that allowed?
But I just don't want to, you know? It's like I leave that part out. I ensue what happens. They can deduct.
A stomach full of cum made him shit his pants.
Yeah. And now I've been telling that tale. He told me in the sober rooms and stuff.
That's crazy because my girlfriend's never shit her pants.
Tell her.
But she's had a stomach full of cum.
You tell her to go to the bushes and shit will happen. Anyways, this is a different gay story. My buddy told me that he was doing the bush thing, but they were butt fucking, and he said while his dick was in the man farted, and it was shit. And he said it turned it into like a sprinkler. And he said shit went all over him. And he said on the bicycle ride home, it was the first time in his life he felt ashamed to be gay. And I don't know if I could say any of this.
What did he think was going to be in there?
No, you know.
You know?
I don't know.
You think there's going to be like diamonds or?
I just know that it's time to find God after that, you know?
After you have your dick in a booty hole and then some.
No, mainly
poop
just the
gets shot.
shit everywhere you fart.
Has anyone ever offered to shit on you?
No.
Has anyone ever been like, Craig?
No, I'm good. We're trying to clean up my life, you know? I don't need that. I did know one guy. I worked at Trader Joe's. It was his brother. And he said this girl wanted him to poop on her. And he was like a kind of normal guy. And he's like, I don't know, but he did it. So he's not that normal. I should take that all back. And then he said like he did it and it was a log. And she just got up and like flung it into the toilet off her tits. Like she had done it a bunch, you know? And I was like, dog, you need to stop dating her, you know? It's not somebody you take home to mama. She got caca tits. Okay, god damn it. Let's go to light. I'm so sorry, Omid. You come on my podcast and it's immediately just...
I mean, we went there.
You know?
We went there. We had to go there.
These stories were told to me yesterday at my baby shower. My first baby shower.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're having a kid?
Yeah.
Not you specifically, but your seed.
No. Yeah.
Dude.
Non-GMO. Yeah. Organic Hispanic. What's up? Yeah, I'm having a son in a month. Whoa.
Name picked out, or are you going to wait to see him?
Marlo Phillip Conant.
Oof.
Yeah. Now that it's so close, I enjoy talking about it. Earlier, I did not. Motherfuckers, I didn't like their energy.
Have you seen birth before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
My cousins.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my cousin Lisa witnessed my cousin Athena sprout out my cousin Vincent.
Are you excited for your own?
Yeah, I'm going to watch again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Camera? No camera?
I don't need no camera.
You just want to remember
Be in the
it?
moment.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? That's not for the gram.
Have the whole podcast
That's for
set up?
Telegram and Rumble. For OnlyFans. No, that's... I don't know why people film that. Is that something you want to rewatch? Here's son.
I've seen
Watch
it
your
once.
mom's puss.
I've seen it once, and I can relive it anytime I think about it. I can see it vividly.
Who'd you see?
My sister.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How much older are you?
I'm younger. Than my sister?
Oh, you saw your sister give birth.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you saw your sister come out.
No. I saw my sister give birth.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
That's crazy.
4
That's
years
even
ago.
weirder than the cousin.
Well, I was in the room, and then I
You just
for like
gotta
a
peek.
split second saw it, and then I was like, oh, wow. This is incredible. This is crazy.
Women are crazy. Y'all make a human.
They just grow inside, and
You
then
guys
they
know
just
this?
pop out. They just pop
know
out.
You guys make a human.
None of us, we can't make humans.
And people don't believe in God. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, I could see why not.
They made a human.
Yeah, because that's just cool.
That's God.
Yeah, well, then isn't everything the
Yes,
sun? The sun's
yes,
God too, and this is
exactly.
God. But then where are you gonna stop that line? You know, where do you draw the line?
Vaseline Alley.
Vaseline Alley. Everything you can't just say God for everything.
Yeah, that's what even science has proven it. I'm gonna sound like a dum-dum, but that's what Einstein was talking about. Ether, the thing that connects all.
Yeah, the thing that connects all, is that God, or is that
Yeah.
energy? Or is that
Eat a quarter
or is
of
that
mushroom
atoms?
and say,
Just like bop 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 bopping around, just smashing into each other.
I don't have the wits enough to explain everything, but I've heard enough from the nerds where the science is now proving that God exists. You can listen to them. Like every atom has something like a light. Like everything in between is space and it's light or something. And meaning if it's all love. I can't explain what I've experienced in the spirit world, but I hear the nerds say it and then I drink from the cup, and then I experience it, and then I go, oh, and now I don't know how to translate it to you.
It's making perfect sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But like even Einstein was hesitant to talk about it because the scientist community would be like, you know, like you're full of shit. And it wasn't until the end of his life he said some shit about that. Like how love and ether is the same thing, and it's the thing that connects all things. And without it, our world would cease to exist.
But now you're speaking my language, because I'm saying love and ether is different than just God.
It's all the same. It's what we
Praying
call
to
as
God is different than love.
It's the same thing.
I disagree.
Why?
Praying to God is wishing and hoping and believing in some higher thing. Love is this energy that just travels around and you work with it.
Love is God. God is what we call love. It's all it's like this.
God
it's
is
one
love.
and the same.
Well, maybe to you.
It's what, like, I don't even like using the word God too much, even though I do all the time now, because it turns people off because they go, okay, it's how I used to be. You say that word, I'm like, okay, this guy's got out to lunch. True. Yeah, like I say, you could call it big gig in the sky. I'm a big Pink Floyd fan, you know. Different words. It's beyond our comprehension. I've visited the things, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
I saw God when I took mushrooms for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on an airplane.
And is it not love?
No, it was a voice. It was a person. It was a white light, shiny white light, and then calmed me down because I was freaking out, and basically said everything's going to be okay. And then the white light went away, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you take?
Mushrooms.
No, how much? I meant.
Leftovers from my friend's Coachella trip.
Nice.
So a bunch.
Yeah.
He just came home and he's like, do you want to take these? And then my dad drove me to the airport. And on the drive over there, I didn't want him to know that I was on mushrooms. And he asked me if I wanted to move in with him. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I just like was agreeing to stuff because I was like, I don't want him to know that I'm on mushrooms right now. And yeah, got on the airplane. It was great.
You landed, you're like, wait, I don't want to live with you.
I actually did. I moved in with him after a while, and it was awesome.
Oh,
it was
that's so funny.
It was like 2 years of living with him in Buena Park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right by Knott's Berry
Yeah,
Farm.
yeah. And where the In-N-Out merch store is.
No shit.
Yeah, that's where the first one was. You got
Wow.
good. They got good socks. I mean, they're cool socks. They're not very high quality. My toenails rip through those real quick. Not the Costco ones. These are going 2 years strong.
So Costco's a sponsor, right?
No, I wish. I'll eat your hot dog. It's bad for you. Probably got human in it.
Do you know the pizza slice has more calories than you need to eat in an entire day? In one slice of pizza at Costco. It's like 2,000
putting
calories.
in it? Beef tallow?
Does this cat want to say something?
Oh, Boo loves you. You're a good man. She doesn't sit on anybody's lap. You got good spirits.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Persians, black cats. So,
You're Persian?
yeah.
I thought you were from India.
Well, my dad is from India and my mom is from Iran.
Oh, you're double brown.
Double.
Nice, bro.
Double brown.
Fuck yeah, dog. I knew I loved you. A doo-doo brown.
What's this cat's name? A doo-doo brown. I'm a doo-doo brown. That's the name. I'm a doo-doo
That's
brown.
the name of this podcast.
Welcome to Doo-doo Brown. Hey, welcome to Doo-doo Brown.
Oh my God, we are
My name's
silly.
Doo. This is
Willy.
Doo.
Oh, and Luis loves him. Luis always goes swimming in the toilet.
We're talking about fatherhood, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about? Marlo,
Marlo.
what are you most excited about before you even meet the kid? Just what's the
I can't wait till he's like 16 and to eat mushrooms with him.
16? 2039?
Yeah.
You can't wait for 2039.
Come on, kid. Let's go to the forest. You're going to meet God. He's everywhere. Eat this. Eat this criminy. No. That's regular.
That's yeah.
What's the one?
Portobello.
No, that's that pussy.
Penis
stuff.
envy.
Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. What a weird name for a mushroom.
It makes sense though when you look at it.
What's that noise? What's the white one
Cars and rain.
named after Santa Claus?
and Amanita mascara.
Yeah, that guy. Anyways.
What? That's Santa Claus's real name?
It's the red and white one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's this folklore. There's rumors that Santa was named after that mushroom. And if you eat it, it makes sense.
I don't know what kind I've taken. Just normal stuff.
Yeah,
And then
probably
you
golden teachers.
just like pop them in there and
You get into mushrooms, you learn there's as many varieties as there is weed strains. You're like, hold your horses. I can't.
right.
Just give me the strong ones. Okay. Talking, walking, crawling.
For it. Oh yeah,
The
this
baby?
is stuff with the baby. I was like, yeah, I like all those things. Yeah, hearing a laugh,
Yeah.
trying to make your kid laugh.
Taking him to the beach. Farts. His first fart. Hope I catch that one on tape.
You've changed diapers before?
No, maybe one time.
It's rough.
I hosed my cousin down when I was babysitting because he's a big boy.
2 months old.
He was a beef. He was so cute. He's like 16 now. Like, watch this. This guy. We'll insert photo here. I hope he doesn't mind. I don't want to piss anybody off, but it's all love. Look at this cutie. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that looks like Carrot Top
Look
as
at
a
that.
baby.
That's the best photo of a baby in the world.
It looks like he has a beard, but it's just dirt.
Dude, he used to move furniture as a baby. He would bulldoze it and rearrange. We'd be like, what happened? This 2-year-old.
It's crazy how strong they are.
Yeah. And he used to scream out the window when we'd leave. He'd go, ah, and he had these silver teeth. It was awesome. What a good kid.
That's your sister's kid?
That's my cousin's kid.
Your
I
cousin's
saw his
kid.
little brother come out, not him.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, wildlife. Are you excited to have kids? Do you want kids?
I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so at all. I'm not in the kid.
What about cats?
I mean, no, not even cats.
Not even cats?
This is great for me. This is awesome.
How about a turtle? Come on.
I had a turtle, and I think I buried it alive when I was a kid, and I can never get over that.
Oh, you might want to get two to redeem it.
I can't.
karma.
I mean, I didn't even like having a turtle. They
Is
just
that
sat
why
in the
you
cage
buried it
all day.
alive?
No, I did think Squirtle died. I did 100% think Squirtle was dead, and I was like, I'm gonna bury him. And then somebody mentioned that they hibernate or they like close their eyes for a long time.
Somebody should have educated you before you got the turtle.
It was like a downtown LA turtle, you know. It was a.
No wonder you don't want to have a family. You're
It
a
was a-
serial killer.
It was a Santee Alley turtle.
That's where you get the good ones.
I know.
Poor turtle.
I know. It was sad.
He makes you feel better. I had one for like 18 years, 17 years, and then we were moving, and I couldn't take him with me, and I sold him at a garage sale for $5.
Damn.
Still haunts me to this
After
day.
18 years?
Yeah, the family was breaking up. It was just you sold everything off. It felt like the Wild West. Take my child. I can't afford it anymore. Like, what? They used to do that.
I think my turtle had a good life until the burial.
Until the suffocation.
Until the burial, like I treated that turtle like a king.
Well, all good.
Everybody knew about Squirtle. Like
Yeah.
I told everybody. I was also like in the 6th grade.
It's
Anywho. Hello.
Hey, Squirtle. Oh, man, that's just love. Look at that. They be purring on my third eye, and I just take it in. I go, It's awesome. I've been humming. I've been praying. It's good for you.
Humming is praying.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
That's a good one. 'Cause
Hum.
it's just more about the intention than it is about the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that from my shaman. He said, hum. I said, okay. And I've been humming. It's fun. It is. You try it. Oh, man.
Putting frequencies out into the universe.
Exactly. I just need one of those Tibetan singing bowls. Dum.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
You 100% do.
I'm going to be a wooden flute guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Soon?
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta get me a flute. I want land. I gotta write out my vision board this year. I got my last year's. I got to write down. I want land in like near some mountains with the water source. I'm going to make a glamping homestead, like off grid, teach you how to live off the land. I need nothing. Fuck you, government. I need nothing. You know, and then maybe like a retreat circle in the middle for sound healing, mushroom, you know.
Great.
And then like Airbnb, glamping, homestead, you know, just like fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
In Joshua Tree or somewhere else?
Probably in like Colorado, wherever the elites are building their bunkers. You know?
Oh, great.
Kind of like a backup plan,
Off
too.
the grid with the elites.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go off the
No,
grid with
away
the
from
elites.
them, you know.
In the same...
Wherever a billionaire is
Town.
building a bunker, I want my land in the vicinity of that.
Because you think...
No, I don't think. I think we're going towards love, but these warmongers are pretty stupid.
Yeah. Sad times.
Humanity wants nothing but peace and love, but big money always wants the murder.
It's all about... Yeah.
They always love that stuff.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
But I try not to think that way. But that's why I like focus on the glamping and healing and homestead. And then if bombs drop, I'll be like, okay, gotta go. Go into my Airstream retreat.
And you'll be safe there.
It's better off near a mountain and water source than in Los Angeles. I don't know if you've seen how many people are here.
Los Angeles is a tricky one.
Yeah.
We're densely populated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's dark thoughts. Mainly just love. But also, a backup plan doesn't hurt nobody. 50 Cent thought that way. He's still alive.
Vitamin water? Is that the backup plan?
No, his was like Navy SEAL gangsters that he on his payroll that would protect him. I guess.
No way.
Yeah, he straight was gangster. He was gangster. And then when he blew up, he hired like protection. And like thugs would try to go at him and be met with literally Navy SEAL thugs. And they were just like, oh, shit. Yeah.
Good for 50. I mean, it makes sense if you have all that vitamin water money.
Yeah. This was before that.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a gangster. That fool's dope.
Have you met him?
No, but Derek Poston has.
Oh, yeah. They partied together.
Yeah, that's amazing. I might relapse with 50. Give me that bubbly. What's it called? Cristal. I drink some Cristal with 50. Not with Puffy, though. Keep your bubbly. I don't want to get diddled in the middle of the night. P did it. It's an ongoing hacky joke, but it's true. Whoever said it first, it made me giggle.
That P. Diddy did it?
He said, P did it. More like P did it. I was fucking howling, dude. I was like, damn, who said that first? And then, of course, 49,000 people said it next.
Of course.
But the first time I heard it, I was howling, dude.
Yeah.
That is. You had an amazing showcase. He just showcased for the Comedy Store. You got like 2 applaud breaks, I heard. I was there.
I don't know.
You didn't hear it? You didn't record
I was just running through it.
Yeah.
I don't think I did record it. Actually, no, I did. I recorded the audio, yeah.
You got at least 1 applaud break. And that room was tight, too.
Until Rick came up.
Yeah. Rick
you did great, actually. You opened the show very well. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
You did.
I thought I bombed.
You didn't bomb.
I did not bomb.
You did not
They
bomb.
were tighter
Because
than my urine.
I believe Sebastian followed you.
Mm-hmm.
And Sebastian went really low energy, Sebastian, which I haven't seen in a long time. And I think it threw people off.
Yeah.
I thought
He was fucking with him. You could tell.
he was just trying out stuff,
Yeah.
I think, right? And then who came up after him?
I've been trying to take a picture of every lineup I've been on because it's fun.
After Sebastian was
Damn it. Who was it?
Kirk Fox? No.
No.
It was... And then somebody
Might have
brought
been
up
Rick, then you. No, there
No,
was one more.
Yeah, there was 4 before me. Oh my gosh, this is so
It
embarrassing.
was literally a tight room until Rick,
Yeah.
which was perfect because Rick in a hot room is hard to follow.
Dude, it was incredible to ride that wave.
Yeah.
It was so
Rick's scary
fun.
to follow. He's one of the best, bro. He's fucking savage.
It was awesome. As soon as I saw him do that, I was like, this is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Because he set it up perfectly.
He
set
really
them up
did.
so well. And I had practiced for the last 4 nights of what I was going to do.
And then he hit it out of the park.
Thank you. Yeah, it was so
You had
fun.
no misses.
That night, yeah. It just felt like it was flowing pretty well.
Yeah.
It felt like it was just the right...
Did you hear word yet? Is that okay to ask?
No, I haven't heard anything yet.
It took about a month for me to hear words, so don't sweat it.
No, I'm happy then.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because after, I wasn't thinking about it until, like, door guys were like, did you hear yet? And I'm like, no. I'm like, hey, man, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, that's
But
the easiest thing to do is just...
Yeah.
The best part so far has just been doing it. I think thinking about it for years and finally getting that moment to showcase was
Yeah.
so fun.
It's an unbelievable feeling.
And sometimes you get so lucky when things time out the way they do.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is the right time to showcase. It would have been fun to do it before, but I am the comic today because of the things that have recently happened, and this is the right time. And it felt great.
It's all in divine timing.
Absolutely. It could have been
Got
rushed.
him. Got him. No.
Divine timing and God are two different things. Divine timing and God.
Is it?
Yeah.
We're all one.
It's all
Divinity.
part of the same thing, but it's different.
No, that was phenomenal because I was thinking that too. Like, could I have showcased a year or 2 or 3 earlier? Yeah, sure, probably. But this is better because I'm at a better place in my career.
Yeah.
I'm not last on the lineup. No one said you didn't deserve it. And if I gotten it years earlier, that could have been said. Not that it's true or not, but just people just talk. Like Jay Larson was like, well deserved. And I was like, I didn't even know you knew who I was. You know what I mean? And I love him. He's so dope.
Yeah.
Just to hear it from all levels.
That's
And-
what's important.
Yeah.
Hearing it from all levels, people being like, that was good, that was great, that
Yeah.
was what makes sense. Like, that's the best part. So
Like,
now
you
it's
deserve this. And
Yeah.
you don't want to hear like the so and circle. Not that they're right and let them talk, but you don't want to hear them like, can you believe he or she got one?
right.
Too early. It's something about incubating and cooking. Incubate.
I've been doing it so long. I just love it.
I met you at Madhouse. You remember with Eric Myers, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Late great Eric Myers.
Did you know him pretty well?
Oh yeah, that was my road dog. We were so close.
Yeah.
That was a gut wrenching day.
My God.
Ugh. Anyways, he's dead now. He got hit by a bus on the side of the road.
Going the opposite way on a freeway ramp,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
So scary to think that's the last thing you do.
Yeah. That's right. He's with God now.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
Is that divine timing? Like, oh, is everything divine timing? Oh, maybe that freeway ramp was there at the right time. No, right? No, Craig, it wasn't. That's the point.
They needed somebody. You remember meeting at Madhouse and I just met you and I said you could sleep at my cousin's house?
Probably.
And
yeah.
you said, no, I'll sleep in my car. And I was like, all right, dude. He didn't trust me.
No, I definitely trusted you. I was just so comfortable. Like, I knew what I was doing. Like,
Yeah.
Sleeping in the car was like totally normal at that point.
My cousin ended up coming over like early that day and it probably was for the best. Because I just like, surprise, there's an extra guy on your couch.
I was going to stay with one guy, one of the door guys.
Oh, yeah, but that was a bad house.
Yeah.
That
ferrets.
was the ferrets.
The ferrets. As
The
soon as I
ferrets.
smelt the ferrets, I was like, no. I think I verbally was like, no. And I was
Yeah.
like, thank you, but no. And then,
That guy went dark. I heard bad stuff.
oh, really?
We won't name him. Yeah, I think drugs and
That makes sense.
And I don't know.
I mean,
but I just went,
if you go
"Ooh."
crazy working in a place called Madhouse, like, it's
It adds up.
expected. Yeah.
Poor
You can't
guy.
be mad at anybody for that.
Poor guy was just sick. I mean, anybody who has ferrets is sick in the head.
But multiple ferrets. Oh, the smell.
Yeah, that's what everybody said. Like, I remember some homies were staying there. I ain't gonna name names because that,
I know.
And they said they like laid down for like 20 minutes and they went, oh no, let's get a hotel. And they immediately left and got a hotel.
Yeah, for sure. He was always offering you a couch. It was always, hey, yeah, if you're ever in town, come on, stay at the couch. Yeah, totally.
Bro, nobody wants to stay with ferrets.
Nobody wants to stay with ferrets.
Get your ferrets out of here.
There was a documentary back in like 2007 about ferrets and like ferret competitions. It went viral. I don't know if you remember
Ferret
this.
competition?
Yeah, there's like
What
annual.
are they doing?
Oh, all the stuff that they do at like dog shows, but with ferrets in like a convention center in Ohio. And my friends in high school, we used to watch this documentary every other weekend. Like we loved it. It was so stupid and so fun.
My cousin in Redlands had 2 ferrets. One of them bit, though, and I was scared of them.
Yeah, you don't want to get bitten by a ferret.
Yeah, it bit me. I mean, we were high, man. You know, we had some good hash oil. You didn't feel nothing. You didn't feel nothing. What ferret? Yeah, that's crazy. She had 2 ferrets. Wildlife.
I wonder why. What's the most exotic pet you would have?
Just
Go
cats. No. Turtles.
No, nothing crazy? You wouldn't want to have like an elephant or a rhino or
maybe
giraffe?
a big cat. Raise them from a cub.
like a Saudi prince?
Yeah.
Get like a tiger?
Yeah. No, tiger's like a puma.
Not a tiger.
Yeah, no, Jaguar.
Yeah.
Tigers is the biggest one.
But still, it's pretty fun.
Tigers are bigger than lions.
Tigers are awesome. There's probably like 100 tigers left.
No, Tiger King.
Tony?
He's got 100 himself. He's in prison. He's still got 100 tigers. How does he do it?
How many wild tigers are there though?
God, they set that Tiger King up, and I think, they ratted him out.
Who did? Big Tiger?
That guy, the hitman. But how many wild tigers are there? I don't know. Probably a good amount.
5,574.
Yeah.
It's more than I thought.
How about lions? I just got really into cats, man.
I mean, they're great. Cats make sense.
23,000 to 39,000.
That's a lot of lions. That's more than I thought. I thought those stupid hunters kept killing them.
How many Palestinians are left?
Oh, no. Jesus. Not enough. Anyways. Hey, knock that war. More like genocide.
Yeah.
Anyways. I hate that the news calls it that. I'm like, when?
It's not a war, yeah.
That's the decimation.
Where's the other army? Yeah,
Where's, yeah, exactly.
What do you think about these tunnels in New York?
Weird.
It's so weird, right?
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Soiled mattresses and shit. You
Crazy.
see the pictures?
No, I didn't see any pictures of soiled mattresses.
I don't want to say my thoughts, but I'll say them anyways. I think the upper echelons of any organization is into kids stuff.
Really?
Whether it be Christianity, Muslim, or Judaism. Once you get up in that upper elite shit, they get sick.
Really?
They're always caught with weird shit. You look up old Oprah videos in the 89 before she sold her soul to the devil. There's all sorts of people coming out and talking about this.
No.
Yeah, I'll send you stuff. It's sick. In all religions. Not one. Nobody's clean.
You think they're... Can I say this on your podcast? You think they're fucking kids or kid fucking
100%.
in the tunnels?
What? I don't know. No, I just think there's sickness.
100%. I don't know.
No, I think that these sickos, it's too common. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's happening in those tunnels. You can't say what's what, without enough evidence. But it sure is fucking weird.
It is very weird.
It sure is weird. And it's also, I've been plugging this shit. There's this, in every single holy book, there's like the rewrites, the edits, they always add shit. Like, oh, it's okay to fuck that guy's slave as long as you pay him. Oh, it's okay to fuck that kid,
But that's why doing anything in the name of God. What do you think about that?
Oh,
anything negative in the name of God.
That's when it's the rewrites. That's when the emperors and the popes and this and that, Constantine, whoever the fuck. That's why I love just history, because they'll be like, this fool rewrote this shit.
So do you think humans can mess up divine timing? Can they rewrite it? Can they rewrite what God's doing, or as God said?
I mean, I think humans can mess anything up. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. I think in the end it all will equal out and be okay.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking grim. It's looking real grim out here.
Just look at my flowers. Don't look at the war.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how we just...
I just screenshot something that was lovely, and we'll share it because I feel like the world needs it. Because have you looked outside?
Can you imagine voting in 9 months? Can you imagine
That
voting?
shit's a fucking joke, bro.
Voting for a president of these United States?
Some nice, simple, cheesy stuff. I love this shit, and I do realize it can be cheesy, but it also is truth. Aren't you worried what 2024 will bring? Everything is so crazy these days. I think it will bring flowers. Oh, really? Why? Because I've been planting flowers. I know it's silly. But some of the simplest truths are, you know what I mean? Like, I know people are dying across the world, and they look at that and they be like, you shut the fuck up. But in your reality, in your home, what is happening there? Are you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You planting oranges and flowers, and that's what you're going to get. You're planting.
Yeah.
But this world is so complex. It's like fucking 9 million chess games going on at the same time.
So, I think so many people do think solo just in their house, but I think as comedians, we do think globally.
Yeah.
We think about everybody because
It's our job.
our job is to include everyone.
Yeah.
So I think we feel the pain a little bit more
Oh,
because we have to
100%.
ingest everything that's happening and try to make it funny. And some things like war
Are not funny.
are not funny and they're happening. So not only are they not funny, but they're in reality in
Yeah.
the global scheme of things. And that's what makes it really tough.
Yeah, I know. That's what I battle every day. I'm like,
'Cause
stay
you wa-
positive, garden, cats. And then you pull one thing up and you just see Gaza decimated and you just go, "Ugh," you know? It's like, how do I focus on flowers when people are being fucking murdered and
Yeah, and you
trafficked
feel
and
like
shit.
there's no way to talk about it or there's no way to change anything. Like you'd think just stating the obvious would stop what's happening. Being like, you're killing kids. Stop killing kids.
and they're like,
No.
no.
They're like,
and you're like,
we're not killing kids. Or like,
Please?
stop bombing hospitals. We're not bombing hospitals.
you did.
You just bombed all of them.
You just did. It's madness.
It's madness because you can't fight whatever it is. There's no way of stopping it.
I don't know how to fight it other than spit my little piece on my platform and my podcast.
100%.
And then focus on my world and changing within and being positive to share light instead of dark. But yeah, it is maddening. I mean, you take one look at it and you just go, ah, you just want to scream, cry, and die all at the same time. You're
Yeah.
like, fuck. Big money.
It's
Big money wants
so
war.
bad. Big money is
The devil, dog.
it's so bad. And we're looking at it and everyone's saying stop and they just keep going. So what's the point? What's the point to do anything?
Those farmers aren't doing nothing. You see those
The French
farmers in
ones?
France
Yeah.
and Germany?
Yeah.
Dumping. We need more of that all day. Peaceful protests on the.
That's not even peaceful. Putting dirt in a parliament, that's not peaceful. That's a message.
I mean, it's not Molotov cocktails.
It's not. Yeah, it's one step below.
Yeah, I like that. Mildly violent protesting.
Yeah.
That's what I promote.
Mildly violent protesting.
Throw doo-doo at them, not fire. Give them pink eye, not third-degree burns. Man, Luis loves you. She's clawing you up. Pick her up, dude. You won't get clawed so much. I wish I should film this. She's just fucking scratching at him. No, too much. All right. Where do we go from here, my friend?
So what else is on your mind besides about to be a father and just killing it on the road? Cats, planting seeds, planting flowers.
My little plants. That's my life if I don't get caught up on Instagram and look at all the darkness and then go dark.
Yeah.
Just cats, positivity, family.
Do you talk to people about what's happening? Like, do you have an outlet and do people understand it or?
No, because sometimes I don't know how to I don't know how to sound intelligent on such a complex topic. And I just get mad, you know? And like, I don't know all the history of it. I just know it's wrong. And it's like, I guess that's why I get mad. I'm like, how the fuck can you argue any which way? Murder on either side is, no.
You don't fight murder with murder.
No.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, did you know? And I'm like, what? You could play Did You Know?
Yeah.
Till the beginning of time.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. And
Did you know Eve took a bite of this apple?
That's what I heard.
Did you know?
And now we have apple juice. Where's my juice box? No, I don't love speaking of it. I do know quite a bit. I know more than the average man, but
I know what it is. It's propaganda.
Yeah.
When you really want to know what is happening, it just breaks down to this fantastic thing that was created called propaganda. And I'm using fantastic.
No, yeah.
Because it's incredible how well it works. Propaganda is just one of these things that is man-made that tricks you so hard, and it just keeps pushing through.
Yeah.
And it's a real thing. Like, it's like gravity, basically. It is just a real thing that you see and feel, and
it stirs it up every time. I'll just clickbait. I'll see it, and you'll be like, oh, this one guy that's been exposing the propaganda and the fake news and all that shit. He literally showed this article and this one photo that they used for like 400 news outlets, and somebody was there and they filmed all of it. It was literally two guys, two cardboard things, and like 800 media outlets, and it was just all fake.
Check out this post and article by The Hill. Notice this picture? Protesters outside the New York courtroom with anti-Trump signs. How does this pic make you feel? If you love Trump, this may upset you. The weaponization of the justice system. If you hate Trump, this may vindicate you, knowing there are people out there that understand your cause and protesting on your behalf. Either way, you are manipulated to feel that way by the fake news. Check out this video. This is the actual video of this picture. It's two protesters, most likely paid, and 30 mainstream media cameras there just to record it. Now check this out. Did a quick reverse lookup on this picture. Can you see how many news articles this picture was used all over the world?
And his point was like, look how fake this is. There's no it's two guys, and they probably paid him.
It's crazy. It's just there's so
I don't
much.
know his name. I'll send it to you
there's
later.
all
We'll
this
provide a
stuff
link.
out there.
He just shows somebody catching the protest, the protest with fucking parenthesis quotes from an outside third eye perspective, and you just like, oh, this is a setup or fake. Or watch Wag the Dog. That's how easy this shit is.
The movie?
Yeah, it's fucking true, man.
Yeah,
They could fake anything.
I gotta remember. I haven't seen Wag the Dog since it came out.
Me neither, but it never left my brain. I saw it when I was like 12, and I was like, oh, yeah, they do this shit. They do this shit. And then there was another thing where it was like the same background in several videos. They showed some shit, and it was, they put the, like, look, 3 different teachers, 3 different this, 3 different that, and it was the same exact everything, like a movie scene, a set.
Yeah.
It's like, how do we know what's real anymore?
I think you can feel it.
Yeah.
I think if it scares you, it's real. If it freaks you out a little bit, it's real. If you just accept it,
Oh, here's another perfect example.
probably fake.
What the fuck were those aliens in Florida? Like, is that complete, utter bullshit?
Aliens in Florida.
At the mall. That nobody knows what. It's like a coin toss.
No, I don't know about the aliens in Florida. I know about the airplane that exploded in Miami, or that was like the engine failure.
When that one happened?
That happened recently, where it was like 4:00 in the morning. I mean, the plane landed, but it was a cargo plane taking off from Miami, going to the Dominican Republic, and someone's filming it, and there's just sparks popping out of the engine, and they're like, "Oh my god, is that plane on fire? Oh my god!" It happened after the Boeing flight that had the door explode.
You didn't hear about the aliens in Florida? There's supposedly
There's
aliens in Florida at the mall.
I mean, I'm sure it's possible.
Yeah. I call bullshit on it. But who fucking knows?
As in, you think they're not aliens? You think they're just people?
Alien spotted walking outside mall in Miami. A video of a 10-foot creature. I don't know. There was like 300 cops there. Once again, it's like a fucking coin toss. Like, was that?
I had heard that was there was kids fighting, and it drew like a huge police presence, and they couldn't no one knew what it was, and people started saying aliens.
But that's the thing, like that the footage of that thing walking could have been some nerd with a CGI machine having a good time and hoodwink the world.
It was most likely not aliens.
Yeah.
It was most likely AI. Right?
Yeah.
That's my point. Who fucking knows? I call bullshit.
And why do we care so much about aliens?
It was just an interesting thing floating around that everyone was speculating on and saying, what the fuck is this shit?
I guess that's a stupid question. I would care a lot if they were aliens, yeah. I would like to know, more about the rest of the universe.
Dog, there has to be aliens. It's impossible.
But why would they be here?
I agree.
Why be here?
I would look
what's
at
going
these
on
and
here?
be like, no.
You can travel all the way around the universe and you come here, and you're so powerful, you come here, but you still leave everybody who's human? No. You're going to kill all the humans. You're going to take over the earth and just like zoom around yourself. Why do you need everybody around? You would do what we would do if we would show up somewhere.
You would do what we are doing right now in regions of the world.
Yeah. Maybe aliens are nice and they know how to be good neighbors and they just walk among us and
or maybe
vacation here.
Maybe they're waiting for divine timing. Got him. Got that fool. Ooh. Too much. Too much.
If anything, aliens have been here in the past and then they pieced out when humans started. Or maybe there was an alien here once, fucked a fish, and now that's why we're here. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we're so horny.
Yeah, for fish. The band.
God, I wish I could remember shit better. I'm literally been seeing this guy for the last year, and I'm Googling Asian guy who reports news on Instagram.
So funny.
Golly, man.
I want to know whose pictures are coming up.
Come on, buddy. I follow him.
It's like Jimmy O Yang. It's like, what?
No, he's funny. God, that guy's good.
Jimmy O Yang?
I love that guy.
Yeah. The best. I remember when he was just Jimmy Yang. He
added the O?
Yeah.
He's Irish, huh?
It's his real middle initial, but he definitely added it to his stage name.
Gotcha. I don't know how to find this guy. I follow too many people. He doesn't know. He is a bit pro-Trump, which is annoying because it's like, can't you tell that they're all corrupt?
But no, some people don't. Some people can't.
It's like, dude.
Some people choose not to. Some people think that this is like totally legit.
But he will call him out on bullshit, which is I like about him. He'll call them all out, but he definitely leans away.
Yeah.
But he also will report the truth, and he was the one exposing that like propaganda machine. Literally.
I mean, there's so many people that know about it. Once you see propaganda, you get it. It's like so easy to point it out.
Oh, like
and there's a lot of it. That's the thing about propaganda. There's a ton of it.
It's the war. What's that guy, Robert Malone? I remember that name. Yeah, 5th generational warfare. Like, this is subliminal war. It's like through your TV and the news and
it's
IG
to control your mind. Yeah.
It's
to keep you at some level of
just like during the protests and riots, they would show, one network would show this clip which make one side look like the devil, and then one would show the whole clip, and you'd be like, all right, what is it? I just remember them editing those cops running over protesters, and they made it look like good. You understand what I'm trying to say? I can't talk. I'm like it
was the right thing to do.
Yeah, and then the other one showed the whole video, and like, oh my God, that's vehicular manslaughter. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Malcolm X said it too. You be careful with the media because they'll have you believing a wolf is a sheep and a sheep is a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking so true. it's just, how do you navigate? How do you navigate in a world where it's like 50-50 bullshit or real? Because Denzel was talking about it. I talked about it, him in that quote. He said, you don't watch the room with the news, you're uninformed. You watch the news, you're ill-informed. So what do you do?
Right.
So what do you do? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't even remember the Asian guy's name I follow. I don't know. That's why I just promote garden and cats. It's like, this, what the fuck can I do? I can't stop Netanyahu from killing kids.
I mean, I wish we could.
I do too.
I wish we really could.
Our government could. They could stand up and say, hey, stop it.
I mean, I'm so proud of South Africa and Indonesia.
Yeah. They're
And
doing
Yemen.
things. Yeah, they're doing it.
Just trying to do something while we're paying for it.
Yeah, we're paying for genocide. Ain't that some shit?
We're paying for it. And it's going to make it hard to travel as an American.
Yeah.
Who's going to want to see an American?
We used to be popular.
We used to be popular. Then it was a joke that we weren't popular, but I think people still liked us around. But now it's going to be really hard to
It's
go
like,
anywhere.
Hey, man, I promote cats.
And
It ain't me, dog.
And no one's going to listen long enough for us to say that. People are just going to see us as Americans.
Yep.
And I
Yep.
think that's an issue.
The slippery slope.
And it starts today. It restarts every day.
Okay. Let's get out of war talk. It's that real shit, and it's happening right now, so it's fucking,
Yeah.
it's hard to be peachy and smiley all the time when you just watch the news and you just go, oh my goodness.
Like it's still going on. It's still happening. We don't know that these conditions are bad.
Yeah.
I've been doing joke ideas of sending cruise ships over there and just loading the people on there. Get them out.
Get them out. Carnival. What's up, Carnival?
Yeah, Carnival.
What's that other one? British?
Norwegian.
Norwegian?
It's just surprising that nobody wants to help. But that's all.
I think they do. They're just a political, backlash if you do.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's so sad that that's more powerful than humanity.
Humanity rise up. Whistleblowers rise up. Rat on your employer. Rat on the feds. Rat away. I hate rats, but rat on, if it's murder, rape, and genocide, rat away. If it's me evading some taxes, don't you rat me out. Don't you rat me out. There's a difference.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Rat on the big evil, not just
yeah.
me and people trying to make an honest
We're the
living.
little people.
Yeah. What do you do, man? Eat mushrooms, go to the forest, promote love.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's so sad for those people who can't do that.
Run. They're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, change the topic. I got some podcast notes. What happened? No more war talk. Flowers.
You guys watch Love on the Spectrum?
No, but everybody does and talk about it.
Season 2, baby. You're missing out.
I saw some of season 1.
Oh, yeah. It gets good, man. These storylines are incredible. Especially the U.S. season. If you haven't seen it, that's the one to really dive into.
I don't watch or like shows like this.
Dating shows?
What's funny is I think I'm on the spectrum because I literally just watched Lord of the Rings and the fight versus good versus evil over and over.
Well, everybody's on the spectrum, but these guys are...
Spectrum.
They're love on the spectrum.
They're the internet. They
Yeah.
own the company.
Spectrum Internet Company?
What?
That joke.
What? You had a great pun. I was howling. You hear me laughing at your set?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I had so much fun that night.
That was a good set. My set ripped too. Thank God.
That wasn't your first time opening the show, was it?
No, not that. I didn't think that set ripped at all. I'm talking about my showcase set.
Got it.
You know when you did it too. You're like, I did what I wanted to do.
Right.
You know?
Well, Craig, you'd been crushing it for so long. I remember at night in the belly room when we were both just doing a Friday or Saturday show, and the way the room exploded by the end. Like, you came off like you had just played 4 quarters in an NBA basketball game. I remember you walked off and like they were still chanting, and then we did like a high five, but it was like one of those slaps that it was like we made contact so perfectly.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is it. I mean, how can you not pass a guy like this who's absolutely demolishing the room?
I remember that.
Yeah.
I shook them walls that night.
Yeah.
And then you said something like, you could get laid by any woman in this room tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that.
And then I was like,
I said, take my wife. That's what I said.
And then I was like, I'm going to go to fourth wall and do this open mic. And you're
So
like,
funny.
and that's why you're good. Remember that? I do.
Okay, yeah.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
I do.
You sure it wasn't Frank Castillo?
No, it was you.
Okay.
He wouldn't have said anything nice.
I forget stuff like that. Saying stuff like, yeah. But I'm glad you remember it.
Yeah, that was funny. And I said, I know, that's my problem. I'm a horny bugger. And they'd be like you want to see my tits? And I'm like, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. Even the flapjacks, slap them on my eyes. Too far, Craig. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Not far enough.
I got some butter for them flapjacks.
Let me take a doo-doo on that flapjack.
No, that's too far. That's my buddy.
That's too fart. That's too fart.
Mister, come here, dude. Come here. You got a bloody eye.
So you got 3 cats, huh?
I have 4.
You have 4 cats?
I have 4
What
cats.
are you doing with 4 cats?
They just keep coming my way.
4 cats, Craig?
Uh-huh. They just keep... This guy knocked on my door. You know what's funny? They're all rescues. Except I never really said that and tell anybody until like right now. I realized that.
Wow.
I kind of stole him from a family, so that's not so much rescue. But she's from a shelter, no-kill shelter. Shout out to Stray Cat Alliance. Look them up. Doing good things. And then they're from a shelter, and then I saved them from my sister's kids. Because kittens and kids don't mix.
Really? Kittens and kids don't mix?
You wait till they're bigger.
The kids.
And or the kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just too territorial.
Just too... They don't understand that they're tiny, fragile little creatures. Like, look at this.
How many...
That's its leg.
How many hours can you spend on Instagram watching like puppies with babies?
Oh, hours.
Hours, right?
Hours.
Just easily, just all the golden retrievers that walk up to the kid, and then the kid like touches the golden retriever.
Yeah, shout out to good algorithms and saving your soul.
Yeah.
And shout out to the bad algorithms that show you the stuff. And you're like, no, I don't want to know.
But you'd rather know, right?
Yeah, I'm glad I know.
You'd rather know than not know. You'd rather know so you have that understanding.
Yeah, I do this every day. Watch this. Mr. Cat gets these little blood boogers, and I gotta wipe his face like my child that I don't have yet. Come on, buddy.
Is there any talks of like getting married or anything, or
No.
no?
I mean, I don't know. It's not said and done, but we're not together. We're just gonna co-parent.
Nice.
I'm not opposed to it, but she's like, "Oh no, oh no." I
Live together?
said, maybe for a bit, just to raise them up.
Yeah.
You know, move her in here. Have to get a new studio. So no, we ain't living together.
Just put the crib right here in the front.
Yeah,
Crib doesn't take that much space.
I want to be a bad neighbor. Get one of my neighbors and move her in like next door. You good, buddy? Look at this guy. All right, you're free.
4 cats.
Go to him.
And not small cats either. Full size.
They're pretty small.
We're,
Yeah, animals save, man. I saved them, they saved me.
I know.
Good deal. Good deal. Okay, let me be a good interviewer. I haven't asked you too many questions. I just remember meeting you at Madhouse and us having good times down there. Damn, that was fun.
shout out to Derek Poston.
Yeah, booking the best lineups ever.
Yeah.
And then just 10 years in the trenches together.
Yeah. I mean, we don't see each other a ton on the road or anything
No,
like
but
that.
at the store.
I've seen you at the airport a couple times.
Yeah.
Bumped into you at LAX and I think somewhere else too.
Yeah.
Like a Chicago or something like that.
Yeah. It's funny how we can run into each other in random cities more than in Los Angeles. Like, how the hell I see you at the airport?
It's just such a small world.
Yeah.
It's just you're going to run it. I believe in this like orbit system of people. Once you meet somebody, they go into an orbit. And some people's orbit is short, so you see them a lot.
Yeah.
Or some people have a big orbit, so you see them every once in a while. But you just keep passing by them over and over again unless they die.
That's the beautiful thing about the Comedy Store, because it's like the hub of the orbit.
Yeah.
Where you meet these people and they come in your life and you just see them over time. And it's weird to be incredibly close with somebody, but also not close with somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we have that bond.
Yeah.
We're like, oh.
Like if I hear that you're trapped in a building and it's on fire,
yeah.
I got to run in.
Yeah.
I got to try.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, why'd you do that? I'd be like, it's Craig.
Because we've been in the trenches for 10
How
years
could I
together.
not?
Yeah. I love that
But
camaraderie.
if they're like, he's on the second floor, I'd be like, well, divine timing.
Yeah, that's a lot of stairs. It's his time. It's his time to die, and it's your time to be a coward.
Oh my gosh.
When did you get into stand-up? Where did you start?
I mean, I started just watching it, and I loved it.
Yeah,
Started watching Robin Williams,
one of the best.
and Chris Rock's Bigger and Blacker, and I just watched Chris Rock's Bigger and Blacker so many times that it just every single time I kept seeing or hearing one more thing that I didn't see the time before, and I felt like a detective.
That was the one I watched over and over on repeat.
Yeah, that shiny suit.
Yeah.
That shiny suit is huge.
They never cure AIDS.
Yeah.
Never.
Because the money's in the medicine.
Yeah. What's daddy get? The big piece of chicken.
And some women don't want to give up the big piece of chicken.
Damn, that's such a good special. Yeah, that was mine. And Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
I was watching old and new stand-up, and I put like a twang accent, and I realized what it was. It's my nerves. Because I'll be on stage sound like I'm from the South, but only during tapings. That's so funny.
South like west or South California?
South.
Yeah.
No, like South. Like the South.
You think you're putting on a Southern accent?
Sometimes, yeah.
Interesting.
Like out of nerves, though. Because I'll be conscious of it, and I'll tell myself to stop doing it, and I won't.
Weird.
Isn't that weird?
That's super weird. You think you're like crossing like a...
It's
like
just the accumulation of downloading all these different personalities of the absorption. A lot of it actually comes from Eric Myers, Mitch Hedberg, and Chris Farley. Like, that is correct. It's like weird. And my family's weird. Like, they ebb and flow out of stuff too. It's like a thing I noticed because I was analyzing. I'm like, what is that? And it's like, it's not intentional. And as soon as the trolls came and started talking shit, I'm like, you go do stand up and murder for an hour and see what nerves do to you.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Are you feeling comfortable now with an hour when you're on stage? Like,
No, still survival.
Yeah, it's still survival.
It's so hard.
Isn't it crazy?
It's so fucking hard. People have no idea how hard stand up is.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to make a crowd laugh for 55 fucking minutes?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, he put on a tiny accent for 10 minutes of it. I'm like, you do it. See what you'll be like that. You'll freeze is what the fuck. You'll be catatonic.
What's
bitch.
the hardest part? It's not the beginning, right? The beginning is got to be the easiest. The first 20 minutes.
As soon as I get one laugh, I go, okay, like how I do an hour, I'm like, I have maybe 2 hours of material.
Mm-hmm.
And I ebb and flow. I have like the hits, you know, that best represent me, and I love doing those still. But they are getting old to where you're like, damn, dog. Mm-hmm. But I always mix in new shit in the middle. And it also depends on the crowd. I've like had weird sets. That's what I call them, like where I ebb and flow and I'm not on script. But that scares me because that's 55 minutes. It's an hour.
Yeah.
I like to do a chunk of hits for like 15, 20. Okay, I just killed. I got them. They're mine. Now I'm going to be weird. Now I'm going to do my new stories of circumcision and 6 dicks and all that weird shit. And it's a lot of my stuff's gross, and you can't do too much gross shit. And like I won't touch Trader Joe's jokes anymore, but if I'm bombing my dick off, I'll be like, okay, you're getting Trader Joe's jokes now. I got the dick cheese ain't working, you know? I am bombing. So it's like this it's just surviving. I look at people like Ali Sadiq and Bill Burr and these gangsters that just can do anything.
Chris Rock.
And I'm like, but what it is they've been doing it 26, 30 years.
Yeah. And they get the spots
Yeah.
to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's important.
That is extremely important.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between getting spots and being able to do whatever you want to do, and that's true freedom, and then getting spots and like needing to kill to get booked again.
Yeah.
It's like, what is your level of fame? There's just so many variables to this game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I love the store and the OR. Not so much the main room. The main room you should kill.
Yeah.
But the OR, they're like, they green light you. Do whatever you want. And I was having good sets, but I was kind of doing my act, like my script.
Yeah.
To kill because I'm brand new, just being passed. But the last 3 sets, I've been doing all the newer stuff, and it's way more fun. And I'm like, I'm finally using this room what it's made for.
Absolutely.
And it's been going better. And it's dope. And I love the Comedy Store. It's the best fucking club in the world, dude.
I agree.
It's so dope.
Yeah, it's all true. You need that space to really be able to try out stuff, and the Comedy Stores, besides a lot of rooms in New York, but like the Comedy Store in LA for us is like that space to really try out a bunch of crazy stuff.
You can't try out
in front
shit
of a
at the
new
Laugh
audience.
Factory.
No.
You can't try out shit at the Improv in the
You can
main
try
room.
out shit in the haha.
You could try out shit at the haha and at the Improv Lab or late night improv. But in the,
Yeah, not an 8 p.m. improv show.
No, you got to bring it. You got to do the hits.
And then obviously you can try out stuff anywhere, but I kind of don't even want to.
But it depends at your level of fame. If you're Aziz Ansari, you can try out anywhere, anytime, because you're fucking famous. If you're not, you can't.
Yeah.
You can, but the odds of you getting booked again are not good.
Yeah.
I've seen it. You're like, you just tried a bunch of new shit out on a sold out improv and you didn't sell it out. That's going to get you not on another show. I've seen savages who can destroy, not destroy, being experimental. And then even like the guy that's their friend, we're like, I ain't booking them again.
Yeah.
It's like you got 10 minutes to destroy. Just destroy. I don't know. There's so many. It can work out, but it's just less likely. Stand-up is such a gnarly, fun game.
It's kind of like the stock market.
Yeah.
Like everybody's stock goes up and down a little bit every single day. There's like an ebb and flow to it. Just slowly but surely, you kind of hope that you break even or you explode at one point, but then you go back down.
I'm trying to be an SMP. Is that a thing? I think so.
The SNP?
The Dow.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You trying to be a simp?
No.
SMP?
That's a bad one.
I'm trying to be a simp.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? I'm running on. Oh, let's plug your special. You filmed that at Brad Garrett's.
Filmed it at Brad Garrett's, produced by Brad, directed by Michael Malone. It's called Little Special. It's on my YouTube channel, which is Omid Singh Comedy. Check it out.
We will plug it all and provide all links.
Thank you very much.
No, I caught the clips. Oh, Louise. Come on, Louise.
Oh.
Uh-oh. My cat's heckling us. She's playing DJ
Sorry.
over there. Pricky, pricky, pricky. It's not you, bro. It's my cat. He apologizes for my cat.
I've been watching her.
What a
This is
cutie.
the first time she did it.
She is so sweet. God, I love Brad Garrett's. I've been trying to get in there. I've featured there twice, and I've been trying to headline, and she's funky with me.
It's tough. It takes forever.
I waited patiently for 2 years, and then I just sent her the email.
Yeah, of course.
I
You have
was
to
like-
send her the email.
I was like, dude, I headlined 60 cities a year, passed at all the major comedy clubs that anyone would ever, well, not the Cellar. I'm not a New York guy, but we'll get there. But passed at Laugh Factory, Comedy Store, Improv. Come on.
Yeah.
I have near 500,000 followers on Facebook. Give me a fucking headlining.
And what did she say?
She didn't do it. I waited 2 years before I sent that email because I want my mama to see me on the Vegas Strip.
Yeah.
That's what I don't even care. I actually don't want to spend a whole week in Vegas.
You want your face on the marquee.
I want my face on the marquee, and I'm going to invite my mama down, get her a suite, and be like, look at that, mama.
I got to do it this year.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Thanks. It was last year for like 3 days, and I saw it happen. And honestly, I've been thinking about the same thing for a decade, right? From the first time I ever hosted there in like 2014, right? I was like, I'm going to one day see my face up on that marquee. I'm going to one day see my face up on that marquee. 10 years later, it happened. Honestly, I just looked at it and I just continued with my day. Like literally nothing changed. I literally looked at it and I was like, cool.
No, it's just a yardstick. It's a trophy.
It's a thing. Yeah. But is it a trophy? Yeah, maybe it is a trophy. I just saw it and I was like, I lived it. And sometimes when you can see it, you know it's already happened. But like in the past, like when you can envision it, you're like, I'm going to see my face on there one day. So when it does happen, it's literally just a thing. You're like, oh, this is that thing I've been seeing in my brain for 10 years. Now it's in front of me. And then you just walk right past it. And then you don't even think about it. It just unlock. But you're right. It does unlock like this certain feeling of like, wow, that was my face on the marquee.
On the Vegas Strip.
And I want you to have that too. You deserve it for sure. And I hope it happens.
I'll just get it across the street at Aces selling out a theater.
There you go.
That's all it did. It did some fire up under my ass. I was like, okay, you'll see.
There you go.
How wrong you are. But it just sucks because that's a great club. And I love Brad Garrett.
Yeah.
And I love Eddie.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
And I want to do it again, but not as a feature. And it does become like, that would be a bad look. I can't headline 60 cities and then go feature one. Unless it's for Theo or Bill Burr.
Right.
That's fine. I'll do that all day. I'll quit headlining for that.
Yeah. You don't want to go feature for somebody else.
Yeah.
You want to headline it. Yeah.
You can't feature for equal or lesser value. You have to feature for big dogs.
For sure.
And yeah, it was just frustrating because she said she would. And then I waited patiently, sent a nice follow-up a year. And then I waited patiently another year. And then I was like, okay, lady, what is the deal? Here's what I've done. And I hate the comparison game, but you see other people and you're like, you won't let me in? You won't let me in?
It's not fair, yeah.
Yeah, but nothing's fair. That's how the game goes. You just got to keep on trucking.
Well, I hope you get it.
Yeah.
I want you to get it. Or even
We'll tag
get it
her
bigger.
in this part.
Yeah. Come on, give Craig a chance.
I didn't name her, bro. He did. Whatever. She ain't going to see this. We'll bleep that name.
You think she'll care?
Doesn't matter at this point anyways. I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't even do it if she offered it to you?
No, I would do it. I'm just saying it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
That's what I meant to say.
Well, I hope it happens.
Of course I would do it. Yeah.
You should do it.
Yeah, I will. If she just fucking let me in, you little stinker.
And you only featured twice there? You only did 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I featured in like 2018 and 2019 and haven't been back.
Interesting.
And they offered me a feature with the promise to headline, and my managers at that time said, no, you headline now. Wait. And that was like in 2020, and I've been waiting 4 years patiently until this last email. It wasn't aggressive. It was literally like, come on, lady, here's what I got. Let me in. I even said, I'll do clean shit. She thinks I might be too dirty for Vegas. I said, like, I'll do my old shit. I'll be clean. I'll be as clean as possible. I'm still going to do cousin's vagina, though. Hey. And then...
You should be able to do whatever you want to do.
I agree, but that's how bad I wanted it. I was like, you win. I'll do whatever you want. You could fucking edit my act. I don't care.
But that's not what she wants. She's not looking to edit your act.
No, but I think she thinks I'm too weird. And I'm like, I literally destroyed when I was there.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. It's just the game. It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's saying, like, they don't know your value. This fucking cat
This
is
cat
just...
hitting Chris's microphone is the funniest thing.
My cat, she does not do that with anyone, bro. I hope you know that. You got the glow. My cat is constantly harassing Chris and all the equipment.
This is the cat vibe I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's what I would
This
prefer.
is the cat
especially
vibe that-
while recording.
She is heckling the
You're
equipment right there.
basically wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah.
That's Louise. She's an angel. Dang, you got a good soul, bro. Because she is scared of everybody and everything. Yeah, but it's okay. I look at it as fuel now and not to be bitter.
And because there's so many other things that you have.
Yeah.
You got to think about it like that too. Would you rather have the 500,000 followers or the week in Vegas?
500,000 followers
That's what
that
I'm
sells
saying.
tickets across the nation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's a way bigger thing than something else.
I agree. It's mainly just getting my mama a suite and having her see me on the marquee. And father. They both love Vegas. We would go there my entire life.
Yeah.
And Laughlin,
Reno?
Laugh Factory,
Oh.
Tropicana is done. They're bulldozing Tropicana, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're rebuilding. It'll be a couple years. I would do Kimmel's.
Yeah.
Or no.
Do Aces.
Cellar.
You got to do Aces,
We'll
right?
do Aces. Theater, baby.
That's the one to do.
Yeah, that's the one David Spade does. All the big
Yeah.
dogs. That's
At
that
the
big
Mirage,
shit.
baby.
Aces. Damn. Let's get a theater. Come on, fans. Share me. Retweet my
It can't be
stuff.
that hard for you right now. I think you should be able to do it.
I'll,
Not hard, but you know what I mean. Like,
That's a big one, dog. I'll do it. I don't know if they'll be happy, but I'll do it. I've done like 5 theaters. 2 of them were hits.
yeah.
One of them, I sold like 400 tickets, but it sat like
1,000, 2,000.
so it didn't look good, but it was still good. And then I'll never forget this. Remember, the guy was a fan. He's like, "I'm gonna get you a bigger theater," and I'm like, "Dude, we didn't fill this one out." What? I started laughing. I said, "I'll do it, but how about we stick with this one and let's get it." It was so
what city?
funny. That was Boise, Idaho. I did the Egyptian.
Dude, Boise, Idaho, 400 people. That's incredible.
I know. I'm happy. I'm
That's-
just saying, in a room that seats 1,200, you're like, okay, that's a third full.
Yeah, but there's never 1,200 people probably in that room.
Dude, that show was lit. I got like a little mini ovation, my first one, and it felt so good.
That's great.
Selling my hoodies myself in the lobby, just fucking like this after theater gig running out there.
People buying them, right?
Now I bring Eric everywhere. I don't care. I need help.
Newman?
Eric Friedman.
Oh, Friedman, yeah.
That's my brother right there. Brother in arms. God damn it, that fool helps me.
Oh, yeah. He knows the game very well.
Yeah, he used to tour with Sublime in Rome.
Exactly.
And he's a funny, sweet, nice guy.
Yeah. And he's smart. And he comes up with new
Nice
shit.
Jewish guy. No tunnels under his
No
home.
tunnels. Not that we know of. You catch a video of Eric just digging a tunnel. You're like, what the? He's
Eric.
underneath the podcast.
Eric,
Eric.
you seem so sweet. No, I got a nice Jewish doctor too, bringing my son into this world.
Congrats.
Yeah, you want a good Jewish doctor. You don't want, Is this bad? I'm speaking. He's like getting scared over there. I was like, I'm speaking good words.
Just a good doctor, right? Why?
No. You want, I want Persian or Jewish.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Not some white guy or some Asian lady.
Maybe Asian. I don't trust the whites.
Yeah, you don't want to. I mean, a white doctor though. That's up there.
Is it? Who is the best doctor?
I mean, anybody who listens is a good doctor. I would
That's
say.
true.
Anybody who actually
I
takes
want a
the
female
time.
doctor. Those male doctors are dum-dums.
I got a couple male doctors.
You
that I
heard the
like.
statistics on that, though, right? The male doctors, way more patients die because they just be like, "You'll be all right," and they're like, "My gallbladder's going to explode," and the male doctor's like, "Put some CBD on it." You've heard that statistic, though,
No,
right?
I haven't, but
That's
I
a real
believe it.
thing, yeah.
I mean, every time I think something's wrong with me and I go to the doctor, that's all they say is like, "You're fine." I'm like, "How?
Yeah.
How is this just fine?"
I can't walk, sir. You're fine.
You're fine. You'll be fine by next week. And it's like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just go see my father if that's the response I want. That fool walked on a ruptured Achilles tendon for 2 weeks. I can't forget that. What a sad.
He did or you did?
He did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they finally went to the doctor. They were like, "Oh my God, sir, you need surgery." It's like, I thought I could walk it off.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Oh
bro.
my gosh.
2 weeks. That thing he had on his leg, he had for like 8 years. And the doctor gave him a balm and it went away instantly.
It's the craziest.
And the doctor's like, "How long have you had this?" He said, 8 years. The doctor's like, "What are you doing, sir?" Me and my father have been drinking dog dewormer. Safeguard.
Dog dewormer?
Yeah. I bet got a new bit about it. It's been crushing, dog. OR, thank you. Comedy store.
This is real?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are drinking dewormer?
Yeah.
Is it working?
Mm-hmm.
What's it doing? Deworming you?
Woof, woof.
Dog dewormer.
Yeah, that's the whole joke. It's just a true story. I've been drinking dog dewormer, and my dad's buddy cured some major illnesses. He knows 2 people that cured some severe illnesses. The fool had, I don't even like saying things. We might get, they get weird with this stuff. He beat stomach cancer with dog dewormer. And these guys eat hot dogs and drink beer. They're not doing it. So I was like, interesting. And then my algorithms on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok got on parasites. If you eat sushi, you have parasites. Just Google it. It's a fact, Jack. It's crazy. Actually, National Geographic did a piece on it, and they said parasites have killed more humans than all the world wars combined. And that's Nat Geo documentary on parasites and how much there. If you eat meat, if you eat cheap meat, if you don't cook your meat enough, if you're eating raw meat, you have parasites. And certain levels of parasites are normal, and it is part of the process. But over infestations of them is obviously terrible, and you got worms in your ass.
Yeah.
Some people even say that dementia and Alzheimer's, that plaque that they call plaque, and they don't know what it is actually parasites that infiltrate the blood membrane, whatever that thing's called. And so my dad was like, "Get dog dewormer." So I bought 5 boxes. I bought 5 more. I got some. You want to take a shot? And then I've been drinking dog dewormer. And then my sister, the whole joke, but the true story is, she's like, you can get human dewormer. But then I was like calling doctors trying to get a prescription, but I don't have health insurance, and that shit's expensive. But dog dewormer is $17.99 at Petco. It has the same active ingredient though, but I get the big dog formula. I don't get the Chihuahua one. You gotta get the German Shepherd one. And then I was telling this to most people, and they think I'm absolutely nuts and cracked out. But then I was telling this to like a knowledgeable like health guru guy, and he goes, "It's the same active ingredient. You're fine." And then I went woof woof, and then we laughed, Fenbendazole or ivermectin. Any and if let's say you do not have an infestation, cantaloupe, papaya seeds, papaya, pineapple, these are natural anti-parasitical stuff. Pumpkin's good. Canned pureed pumpkin, organic, black walnut, wormwood, all sorts of herbs and minerals and foods you can eat. But if you are infested, if you eat sushi all day for fucking 10 years, you might need some woof woof, you know what I'm saying? You could go to the doctor if you have health insurance. You don't have to go to Petco. I'm just saying, I find it absolutely hilarious. And also, I don't have health insurance, and that punchline is true to the motherfucking T. This shit is $18. $18 for a 3-pack. You just take it 3 days in a row. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And then when you buy it, they're like, "Is this for your dog?" And you're like, "No."
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
Big one.
He's half Mexican. That's fucking hysterical.
There you go.
It fucking works. Anyways, there's a comedy club employee, and he had a tumor on his neck. And keep telling him to get dog dewormer. I'm like, "Bro, what have you got to lose?" And he's slow to do it. So I bought him one and sent him one.
Has he tried it?
Not yet. This literally happened on Friday.
Dog dewormer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, if it's
Same
worth,
ingredient.
yeah.
Yeah. You get it from your doctor.
How do you know if you have worms though?
If you eat meat, you have worms.
That's it.
I'm sure there's tests you could take with your doctor, but I don't have health insurance. Look up parasitic videos and look up coroners and autopsies. They tell you all the shit that's in us and how much worms we got.
There's that one episode of House that I can relive every day where like they don't know what it is and they pull out the longest tapeworm that's ever been in this guy's stomach and they just keep pulling out the tapeworm. I just remember that footage vividly, just like, oh my God.
Once you go down that rabbit hole, it's kind of hard to eat meat afterwards. And I love meat and I love rare meat. We used to fucking straight up eat raw meat with Nana as a kid. She'd give us little chunks. So believe me, I love meat. But if you eat sushi especially, sushi is full of parasites. Look up microscopic videos of sushi underneath the lens. You just literally go, huh? It's fucking nuts.
That's
it's
crazy.
Nuts.
I was just about to go to an all-you-can-eat sushi place called
I'll go
Hello
with you.
Fishy
I'll
Fishy.
bring a shot of someone. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like some sake? No, I have my dog dewormer. Does it taste like anything? What's the flavor? Are they giving
Like nothing.
like water?
Almost like tap water. Like water, but like something's in this.
Something's in this.
You know? But it's hardly noticeable. I put a little magnesium with it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
For the poops?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
For calming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got worms in your head, bro. We got to get them out.
Let's try.
It's all divine timing.
That's why I came here today. To come pick up my dog dewormer. Good thing I had a steak salad for lunch because I'm ready for my
There's
dog
a worm in your
dewormer.
butt.
Yeah.
It's the same active ingredient. Everyone got so hoity-toity over horse ivermectin. Remember that? First of all, it was made for humans first, and it got a fucking Nobel Peace Prize or whatever. Maybe not the peace one, but some sort of. It won
Science
an
prize?
award. Yeah, science-y, some nerd trophy, and so it was
Some
for
nerd
humans
award.
first. And guess what? Same active ingredient, good for parasites in our gut, good for parasites in their gut. What is so fucking hard to understand? We used to love getting horse tranquilizers when we were on dope.
Ketamine?
They're stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. It works. I mean, that's for darkness and bad days. But it fucking works. And you don't need as much of a horse pill, you know? I just take one horse Vicodin. Well, human, I had to take like 6. We're fucking pussy.
I was at a rave one day with my 2 friends, and they tried some. I'm dancing with my buddy, and he looks at me, and then he just looks and he says, "I can't jump." And I was like, "You can jump." And he's like, "No, I can't jump." And I
Not
was
at
like,
that moment.
I was like, "Dude, we're gonna jump." And I just put my arm around him. I'm like, "Ready? 1, 2, 3." And then we just did this, and then we did that, and then I kept dancing. And then about 10 minutes later, he turns to me and he says, "That was awesome." I was like, "What was awesome?" He's like, "That jump we just did." I was
You're like-
like, "Dude, that was 10 minutes ago."
And that's horse tranquilizers. Good stuff.
Getting
I
a
don't
phone
understand the argument. People are so opinionated, you know. Anyways, we'll get to our final question. We did start off at a lot of poop stories, but do you have a good pooping of the pants story?
A good pooping of the pants story.
Shit your pants. If you don't, I have a good one. I texted you like a week ago. I have it pulled up.
I don't have a good poop my pants story.
It's all right. We got something. Watch this one. Dude, this young lady sent me the craziest poop story I've ever heard in my life. It's fucking great. Oh, come on. Did I screenshot it to you? A lot of messages. Oh, no, it's a video. Oh, I guess we're going to play it. I hope she doesn't mind.
Trying to find out the exact day, but it was 3.5 years ago. I was super sick. All 5 days of work, right? Like so sick. Still went to work, probably had COVID. So this guy comes
Edit
over
that part out.
after I literally was like, "We're breaking up. Give me my key back on Christmas," because I'm a jerk. And we hung out. Things happened. I fell asleep, right? And we're like snuggled up, like He's my big spoon, right? Big, like, massive, like, bodybuilder, super hot guy. Very boring. Super hot. And I wake up in the middle of the night, and we're just in our underwear. And I was like, why am I wet? Hot diarrhea. All white bedding. Hot, sick girl diarrhea. Just. So, that happened. Poor guy. Like, I dumped him on Christmas and then I shit on him? God, I'm a bad person. I'm going to hell. Whatever.
God forgives. She shit on a guy.
She dumped on him twice.
She double dump.
She double dumped him.
The double Dutch bus.
Double dump.
Can you imagine snuggling a girl and she shit all over you?
I would be mortified. Yeah, that would be scary to experience that.
I would say, no, you didn't dump me. I dump you now.
And then you
tell everybody. No. After that, you can't say that you can't dump me and shit on me.
But she literally did dump him.
Double dump.
She did. She dumped on me. Is what you will have to say to everybody else.
That scares me.
Unless you want to
push so many farts. Oh, I shit on Sadie one, but that was a little cute shart. That wasn't that. Because you know she's wearing a thong and it was everywhere.
She said explosive and it was like everywhere, yeah. Oh. That's a bit much.
That's too much. She needs some dog dewormer. She has parasites. This is too far. No, not far enough. Well, everybody, that is our show. I love you all. Keep tuning in. Check out my man Omid Singh's special. We'll provide all links. Check him out on tour. He's touring this nation. He's always at the Comedy Store, and he's my brother in arms. I love you.
Love you too.
And then, check me out on the road. I'm always out there in these streets. Got some new bits on dog dewormer and stuff. Fantastic. I love you all. Namaste.